Okay, Mike, this is Bill Ford. I thought I'd put a quick video together to kind of show you how to access that sales and data information that we were talking about. This is the main dashboard, pardon me, that shows your pipeline. So from here, you want to go up to this little icon that looks like a calculator and click on that. And that's going to bring up your standard reporting, and this is the advanced reporting. So what you want to do is click down here at Visit Delivered, and then that's going to bring up the visit delivered report. If you want to see how the store is performing, that's what this does. This breaks it down by the store. And the things we want to pay attention to are total visits, proposal percentage, which means what percent of the total of visits had a proposal. And then we want to look at the percentage of same day delivered. And then we want to, you can scroll over here to the right all the way. And then you can see the total number of deals delivered and the percentage of total deals delivered. That means to visits. So 34% of the total visits were resulted in a sale. Now, if you want to look at that individually, what you can do is go over here and click on user, then come over here and click on user type, and click on salesperson and then save. So what that will do is that'll give you the breakdown by salesperson on all this information. And so again, total visits, if you want to group them by from highest to lowest, you can click on it. Actually comes up here, but if you want to change the order, that's from lowest to highest, and that's a scramble, and that's from highest to lowest. Same thing, you come over here and you see the proposal percentage. If you want to see who's the highest percentage, you click it. The highest percentage goes from highest to lowest. And then same day delivered, same thing. You can just hover and click on here. Now, looking at this individually, what I would suggest is, as part of my at least weekly and maybe even daily routine, I would come over here to the percent of deals delivered. And by the way, if you forget what these are, just hover over it and it'll tell you. But if you click again on this, I click on, and this shows you from lowest to highest. So anybody in this case below 45% or 40% for sure, I would have a conversation with. In other words, Devon, he's at 40%. Well, that's not terrible. And then so on. But we've got like Nico, he's only at 6%. And then if you scroll across to see, Nico's had 17 showroom visits, and he hasn't really sold anybody. So that's costing you money. Same thing, Jacob, Derek, Mark, Mike Maslin. So you get the idea that who the people you need to talk to and work with. This, again, to recap, proposal percentage, we should see this in the 90+%. So if I go back, you've got a handful of people, even 80% is an improvement, but we really need to be in the 90s. And then same day sold, the target number here would be somewhere around 35 to 40%. And you can see you got a lot of room for improvement there. And if you break it down further, you can see that your follow-up on day one is pretty low. You might want to look at that and see how they're responding. But I don't want to complicate things too much at this juncture. But this really tells you what's going on in the showroom. So Brian has a 67% conversion rate overall. That's really good. Eric is 45%. That's more than acceptable. Whoops. Let's see. Let's do it this way. 67. And so you've got Mike Burgo, Eric, Joey, Amani, Xavier, Chris, and Brian have all got good conversion rates. So those are the basis of conversations you want to have, and I'd be having those, especially with the new people, almost daily, and but try to frame it as a positive thing.